That's right. You know, there's some songs when you hear, you just know the guest is already in the studio. And we have the one and only Bridget Blue right on Trace FM First with the hits. I mean, this lady has been keeping us going since casual. Bridget.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, you welcome to Trace FM.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure having you here. Your music is amazing. So let's start here. When did you realize this is what you actually wanted to do?
I would say professionally after high school. Yeah, so I was around 18. Yeah.
18 years. But have you been singing throughout?
Yes, since I was like around 10, I'd say.
10. So when you finished high school, you're like, let me try this.
I wasn't sure. I actually went to college, but then it found me.
So what did your parents think about all this when you're like, you know what, I think I want to sing and this actually fulfills me?
Because they had never seen anything of the sort work out for anybody, or rather because there's a stereotype on the same, they were worried, understandably so. But I think it just progressed slowly and steadily enough for them to kind of internalize the idea.
Yeah.
So as of now, they're my biggest supporters.
So when you came here, as in when you came forward towards us, the listeners, the consumers of music, we were like, okay, who is Bridget Blue? And personally, let me speak for myself. The first time I saw you was mashups.
Oh,
the
yeah.
mashups.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. Is it 2
Yes,
years?
I
3?
think so,
2 years
two.
ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, hold up. Who is this? And what is going on here, from the music to the vocals to the videos? How did you come to this, or to this point?
Funny enough, it was my manager that suggested it, and I actually did not think it was a good idea, because I had finished the whole cover thing, because I felt like I wanted to now venture more into my music. And then he advised me, and I was like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. But then we weighed our options, and we were like, we don't have anything to lose. And turns out it took us somewhere.
Were you making covers before that, or
yes,
just music, and you're like, maybe the covers will kind of make sense to people because this is music they can relate to?
Before then, I made covers a lot, since I think 2016, when I was still in school. Yeah.
Okay, so covers have been your thing then.
Yeah.
This big thing comes out and people are recognizing you. Now the spotlight starts coming to you, and you're very humble. I assume she's humble as she looks. How did you take all that attention coming to you?
At first, I think because I was naive.
Yeah.
I was outgoing. I was more outgoing. I did whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
I had courage. And then you start realizing, oh, this is actually real. This is hard.
Yeah.
There are people sharing their opinions, some that are not that nice. So it took a toll for a little bit. And then again, you grow again, and then you're confident again.
So being an artist and in the spotlight, of course there's a lot of people who are going to come with good, positive comments, and of course there's those negative ones. And as amazing as you are, there's always those negative comments. So what goes through your mind when you pass through such comments?
For me, I've come to learn that it's a projection of who they are, that it says more about them than me. It actually has nothing to do with me. So it was a journey of trying to know who I am, and once you know who you are, I think it's easier then.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially if you know who you are. And come on, those people don't even know you, right? So your first body of work, Colors.
Yeah.
You dropped it. How did you feel about that? Because you have a lot of amazing tracks from that body of work, and this is your first one. How did you feel once releasing such a beautiful piece?
Nervous, scared, because it's a collection of songs that are not really, some are weird, some it's like one for everybody. So I didn't wait.
Some are weird. Okay, let's start from there. Which is the weird one? Which is the weird one for you?
Let's see. I would say one called Bant, because I'm a very reserved person, but with the song I was trying to be more sassy and naughty. So it took me out of my comfort zone, and I was like, oh, I don't know what people are gonna think.
Which one stands out most to you?
Colors.
Yeah,
the intro song.
Why?
It's deep. It speaks on what I was feeling back then. When you hear the song, it's basically me. Then you'll get an idea of who I am.
Yeah. So since you came into the music industry, you look like you're very planned, because every single thing you're doing looks like there's a thought process behind it. Even the release of specific songs and all that. Do you work alone? Do you have a team? Are you signed? Are you an independent artist? What goes behind the scenes?
I do have a team. Right now we are a small team of 3. Me, my manager, my 2 managers.
3?
Yeah. So
and you're doing all this?
Yeah. It's we bring everything. Everyone brings as much as they can to help each other. One is actually my sister, and she's right here. So
what? That's your sister?
Yeah.
First one, second one, last one, third one.
First, believe it or not.
Oh, that's why are firstborns short?
Explain it to me.
You know, I'm a firstborn.
Yeah?
But I'm a little bit tall. I think I'm almost 6 feet tall. Come on. So last year you were very consistent, gave us amazing music, and some of your fans are always asking for gospel tracks. You gave us some gospel tracks, but after you released this, there's no turning back since then. And you still came, you gave us, is it 3 tracks?
Yes.
Yeah?
A gospel EP of 3 tracks.
And people still want more when it comes to gospel. So why do you think they really want you to release more gospel music?
I think it's because somehow they feel heard through those lyrics. I try to bring in the God aspect in the situations that we go through day to day, because for me, I know that's my solution. So to share and for someone to hear and feel like, oh, you get me, I think that's what people found a lot of, refuge in.
Do you ever feel pressured by fans to release certain music?
After the EP, not anymore. I feel like I satisfied that part of me. I feel like I can wake up today and still choose to do another gospel song. Because that's me. I feel like being an artist is, you wake up, you give this side of you wake up, you give the other. So which is your favorite track of those 3? Praise Your Name.
Praise Your Name. Can I tell you which is my favorite?
You
Are you about to say something? Go ahead.
I think it's this one, right? I called it Praise Your Name. It's actually Grateful.
Oh, it's Grateful. Let me tell you, I love this track because it talks about most of, if not everything, most of the things we take for granted. And it's very important, what I think. Once you wake up, you give thanks and you bless the day and all of that. So let's move forward. 2024. You just sighed. Should I even go ahead, or should I just let you say what went through your mind?
Well, I will say we have a lot of plans and a lot of incredible things coming your way. Excited. I've challenged myself in many ways, and I can't wait to see who I'll become by the end of the year.
So you started off this year by giving us a track that's called Crocodile Tears.
Yes.
Man, I've been listening to this track. I'm like, sasa nani huyo alikuwa anaenda anatoa machozi, Crocodile Tears to Bridget Blue. Like, come on. Tell us the creative process behind this beautiful track.
Crocodile Tears. I feel we had gone on some sort of vacation, and I was listening to this song that inspired me. It was an artist. She was singing about how I think a partner or something, someone was manipulative in the same sense. And I felt like in many ways I related to the same, not only in romantic relationships, but friendships, sometimes even family. Sometimes the people around you see it happening to them. And I felt like, you know what? I mean, someone has to call it out.
That's true. Makti, do we have any questions there? No, not yet. So 2024, one thing I've noticed about you is that you have not worked with anyone in your tracks. So are we gonna see any changes this year? Are you gonna collaborate with some artists?
That's actually, I think, what I'm most excited about this year. I think there's gonna be plenty of those, hopefully.
So why didn't it happen before?
I was trying to find myself. I felt like I was in an awkward place where if I were to maybe bring other people in when I didn't know who I was or what I wanted to be, then it would kind of confuse my path. I feel like I wanted to kind of have my mark first, so you have an idea of who I am before I bring anyone in.
So in the time you've been here, you've gotten to know how and where you're comfortable. So what genre would you say you're comfortable in? Is it still R&B? Are you open to trying out new genres?
R&B, I'd say, is my comfort zone. This year there's a lot of Afrobeats, Afropop. So
you have a new track that is out. I'm here. And I feel that this track, okay, Crocodile Tears sounds amazing, but I feel like I'm here. This is me, right? That this is like a new age of Bridget Blue. It's like you're reintroducing yourself to us, how it sounds, from the production to the music video, also to your vocals, to the writing. So please tell us about this track.
I'm Here, to me, is actually an answer to Kesho. So Kesho is about tomorrow and what it brings and how hard it is to wait and all of that. I'm here, I wanted to celebrate and kind of acknowledge the things that we've achieved and us actually being in answered prayers. A lot of people, even in the smallest things, you wanted a car, you got it. You wanted a house, you got it. You wanted a job, you wanted to heal from something, it happened. So for me, I'm Here is like a celebration, like I made it here. Not in terms of material, like I'm rich, I made it. No, in terms of whatever it is that you consider a milestone. That's for it.
So according to your explanation, that means that you might be dropping an album.
Well, you're gonna reveal everything before I do.
Because from Kesho to I Am Here. Well, you're here, and then of course a body of work drops. Am I lying? And she's also said that she is open to working with some artists. Guys, as in anatufatia clues up, Bridget, just tell us, what is 2024? Are we getting a body of work?
It is my intention. That's what I will say.
So let's say you're in the process of working on it.
Definitely.
Have you been getting a lot of pressure in regards to a body of work since Colors dropped 2 years ago?
Not really pressure. I feel I kind of felt like now I can go with a certain pace. Like it's
You're comfortable.
Not really comfortable. But I'm enjoying the pace, I'd say.
Right. So where can we follow you on your socials so that we can keep up with any new releases? Are you going to be releasing any new music soon?
Yes, hopefully next month.
Oh, wow. Should we ask for dates? Please? No. No.
It shall be communicated.
But you know what? Do you know when is next month? Next week.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Or where can we follow you on your social so we can keep up with the new releases that are coming and any performances or anything new?
All my social media platforms.
Please make sure to follow Bridget Blue on her socials. Support her music on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Here is a brand new track, and as you've heard, we have another song coming in a few weeks. So what are you waiting for? And to Pale Bridget Blue. Coming up next, I am here. This is Trace FM, first with the hits.